engaging, informative, and enthusiast-focused. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's review is all about a legend, a car that has remained true to its spirit while evolving with the times. We're diving deep into the 2026 Mazda MX-5 Miata, a machine that continues to redefine what it means to enjoy driving. Whether you're a purist, a first-time sports car buyer, or someone who simply loves the thrill of the open road, this video is for you. Car details. Overview of the 2026 MX-5 Miata. Let's begin with what makes the 2026 MX-5 Miata such a standout in today's automotive world. The Miata, known globally as the Mazda Roadster, enters 2026 with a refined yet familiar personality. This year, Mazda has kept the lightweight philosophy intact, with a curb weight still under 2,400 pounds. It's powered by a naturally aspirated 2.0-liter Skyactiv G engine, producing 181 horsepower and 151 pound-feet of torque. Offered in both soft-top and RF retractable fastback configurations, it continues to cater to both traditionalists and those wanting a touch more refinement. A 6-speed manual remains standard, and for good reason. It's one of the best in the business. Mazda has updated the chassis tuning for 2026 with even more refined damping and steering feedback. New safety tech like lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, and adaptive cruise control come standard, all without weighing down the car or diluting the experience. Fuel economy sits at a very reasonable 26 mpg city and 35 mpg highway, not bad for a rear-wheel drive sports car. This is not a radical redesign, and that's exactly why it works. Mazda understands the importance of not fixing what isn't broken. Exterior part, sleek, stylish, and still a head-turner. From the outside, the 2026 Miata maintains its compact, taut dimensions, but there are some notable tweaks that modernize its presence. The front fascia now features a slightly slimmer grille and more aggressive LED headlamps, giving it a sharper, more focused look. A new sculpted hood with enhanced airflow helps improve aerodynamics and engine cooling. The side profile remains classic, short overhangs, flowing fenders, and that signature low stance. New 17-inch forged alloy wheels are lighter and wrapped in sticky summer rubber, improving grip without compromising ride quality. Around back, the taillights have been revised for a cleaner, sleeker look, more modern, yet unmistakably Miata. Mazda now offers new paint finishes like zircon sand metallic, eternal blue mica, and titanium quartz, which add depth and richness under sunlight. Top down or up, this car is a showstopper. The design is timeless, and every curve screams driver engagement. Interior part, simple, driver-focused, and surprisingly premium. Inside the 2026 Miata, Mazda has continued its commitment to minimalism and quality. Everything you touch feels well-made, and most importantly, built with the driver in mind. The cockpit layout remains intimate, but never cramped for average-sized drivers. A revised 8.8-inch center screen with updated Mazda Connect software now supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The infotainment system is quicker and more intuitive than before, with sharper graphics and easier navigation. The instrument cluster combines analog gauges with a digital display, keeping essential info front and center without overwhelming the driver. Leather-trimmed seats with optional terracotta or pure white color schemes add a touch of luxury. There's also a redesigned center console with more intuitive cup holder placement and a leather-wrapped handbrake. Yes, a proper mechanical handbrake remains. Bose premium audio is standard in higher trims and sounds fantastic with the top down. Storage is still tight, no glove box, minimal trunk space, but it's more usable than you'd think for weekend trips. This isn't a luxury cruiser. It's a minimalist, back-to-basics sports car with just the right amount of tech and comfort for everyday usability. Comfort level, everyday livability in a compact sports car. Despite its focus on driving pleasure, the 2026 MX-5 is surprisingly livable on a daily basis. The updated suspension tuning offers a more compliant ride over rough pavement while maintaining that connected-to-the-road feel. Road noise is naturally present in a soft-top roadster, but improved insulation and refined aerodynamics help reduce wind turbulence at highway speeds. The climate control system is powerful for the compact cabin and now features dual zone settings in the Grand Touring trim. Seats have been reshaped slightly for better lumbar support, making longer drives less fatiguing. Entry and exit can still be a little tight. This is a low-slung car, after all, but once you're in, visibility is excellent, and the ergonomics are superb. Whether you're commuting, running errands, or heading to your favorite twisty road, the Miata remains one of the few sports cars you can comfortably daily drive. Performance, the joy of driving perfected. Now for the fun part. How does it drive? In a word, brilliantly. The 2.0-liter engine doesn't sound like much on paper, but in a car this light, it's an absolute blast. The throttle response is immediate and linear. The 6-speed manual is precise, short throw, and mechanical, a joy to shift through the gears. The automatic is available, but if you're watching this, you want the manual. 0 to 60 comes in just under 6 seconds, but the magic is in the corners, not the straight line. The rear-wheel drive layout, perfect 50-50 weight distribution, and Torsen limited slip differential in higher trims make it a corner carving machine. Steering is electric, but retains feel and feedback, with beautifully tuned weighting and response. For 2026, Mazda has enhanced the kinematic posture control system, which subtly applies brake force to the inner rear wheel during cornering to improve stability and reduce body roll. And it works seamlessly. Braking is strong and confidence-inspiring, with excellent pedal feel. On winding roads, the Miata dances. It's nimble, light, and incredibly rewarding to drive hard. This is the kind of car that makes you take the long way home. It's not about outright speed. It's about connection, response, and fun. Conclusion: the 2026 MX-5 Miata is still the king of pure driving. The 2026 Mazda MX-5 Miata isn't just a car, it's a philosophy. In a world of bloated SUVs, overpowered sedans, and electric everything, the Miata stands alone as a celebration of pure, analog driving joy. It's affordable, reliable, and stylish. It's a car that teaches you how to drive better. It connects you to the road like few others can, regardless of price. Yes, it has its quirks. Limited storage, snug space, not a ton of tech. But that's not the point. The Miata has always been about balance, simplicity, and emotion, and in 2026, that spirit is more alive than ever. If you're in the market for a weekend toy, a backroad warrior, or even a daily driver that'll make you smile every time you get behind the wheel, the 2026 Mazda MX-5 Miata deserves a serious look. Thanks for watching, folks. If you enjoyed this review, smash that like button, subscribe for more honest car content, and let me know in the comments, what's your favorite generation of the Miata? See you next time. Music plays, B-roll of Miata driving through curves at sunset. 2026 Mazda MX-5 Miata, a timeless driving experience. Let me know if you want a version tailored for the RF trim, special editions, or voiceover-ready format.